You know, John, as we're watching this unfold, let's just give a little sense of perspective. 2 weeks ago today, on January 6th, we saw what was there's the Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, she's there obviously as well. We saw a riot emerge, an angry pro-Trump mob storming this building where we are right now. And then a week later, we saw the second impeachment of President Trump, and now the inauguration of this new president of the United States. Within 2 weeks, look at the drama that has unfolded.
And as we look at the drama, we have to remember the world is watching the drama unfold here. And it is majestic drama today. It is the inauguration of a new president. You see the flags, you see the ceremony, you see the pomp and the circumstance that you should have. The inauguration of a new president. And again, the world watching, the country watching, all the more important because of the events you just mentioned. One Wednesday ago, Donald Trump, forever stained, impeached for a second time. 2 Wednesdays ago, Trump stained, I would argue, even more so, by first leading a rally and then urging his supporters to march on Capitol Hill, and then dozens, if not more, of those supporters breaking into that building in a criminal act, attacking their own government. So this is a message today, not only of a transition of power, of a new administration, but of the strength and resilience of the system, of the democracy. And Joe Biden and Kamala Harris will walk into this building again, where both of them have worked as senators. They walk in as president-elect and vice president-elect. You see the lectern set up there for the ceremony. Scaled back some before some COVID, but still spectacular sight as we prepare. We're getting very close now. 90 minutes from now, Joe Biden will be the president of these United States.
The House leadership is going to be introduced momentarily, then the Senate leadership, then the VIPs will be introduced, including the former Vice President Dan Quayle, the former President Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, the former President George W. Bush and Laura Bush, former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. Anderson, it's all explicitly timed out as we get ready for around noon, when Joe Biden will become the 46th president of the United States.
Yeah, and again, such a stark contrast to just 2 weeks ago, what we saw happening at the Capitol on those very steps that the Bidens walked up. David Axelrod, you have been there, the inauguration of President Obama. What's happening behind the closed door?
Well, a lot of excitement. I must say that the rituals of this are familiar, but they've never been more important than now. And one of my recollections, people are milling around in the Speaker's office, dignitaries and so on. I was waiting for President Obama there to give him something before he went out to be sworn in. And President Bush arrived first. He was just leaving office, and we had not been terribly kind to him in the campaign. He knew that, and he could not have been more encouraging to me personally. And I remember him putting his arm on his shoulder and said, "Just remember this, you're going to do great, but appreciate every minute, because it's going to go by faster than you'll ever think, and it's going to be the ride of your life. There's nothing better." And I thought, what a gracious note. And I'm so happy to see him here, because his appearance here is symbolically so important for our country, to understand that we are first Americans, and that when we transfer power from one administration to another, whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, we have a vested interest in your success. And that hopefully will be part of the spirit with which people will receive Biden's address today.
I can't tell you how wonderful it was to see those couples walking up those steps just a few moments ago. 2 weeks ago today, it was an occupied place. It was a crime scene. And now we have democracy rising. And another thing I think about, Anderson, is that to Biden, the Capitol is his second home. And when he walks through these halls, unlike Barack Obama, he knows where he's going. And it must be an odd feeling for him right now to say, well, I'm leaving the Capitol now to go to the White House.
There's obviously Scalise and Clyburn. And there is also something just about that sort of mundane milling around that's kind of comforting and soothing. It's something we see every 4 years, but given all the tumult and agita that this country has been through, it's